What's up? What's up? Another episode. Another episode of the What's Poppin' Show. What's up, y'all? Tapping in. Shout out to all the members. This is a members only live. Shout out to the people catching the replay. Strictly business. What's up, though? What's up, y'all? What's up, One Track? What's up, One Track Record? What's up, Melanies? What's up, family? Y'all know what's up. I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody want to come up. But yeah, I'm gonna get into it. Real conversation. And yeah, we got new information, man. So we're gonna get into it. Miss Mo Better, what's up? Good to see y'all, man. I know I sent the alert out late, but I was working on it, y'all. So I'm on time. But I didn't complete it earlier, so I would have been posted it. Anyway, y'all, we're going to get into this right now. We're going to get into what's going on right now. For those who don't know, the What's Poppin' Show is strictly for information, right? It's for those who want to know what's going on. It's for those who want to better themselves, better their family, those who want to figure out how to move in the new world, how to get ahead. That's what this show is for. Also, it's for the people. So anybody that's a member of this channel, you're always free to chime in on the conversation. Also in the chat, y'all the ones that keep it going. Don't forget that. The people in the chat, when conversations come up and topics, your opinions are very important, and that's what keeps the show going as well. Because about information, we all scattered around in different places, and the power of the internet is to connect the dots. So being that we all represent little dots, when all of us bring information, that's how we connect the dots. And that's how we know what's going on without a TV. So that's why this is very important. At the same time, this is also where we chill at. And that's why it's a members only event. When you here, you can chill, kick back, relax. Don't worry about moderating. You ain't got to worry about no haters, no nothing. This is an elite event. That's what we do. All right. Because anybody who's into knowledge, anybody who seeks information is seeking the real riches. And that's what really makes you elite, makes you special. All right. That's what it is. That's the world we in. So anyway, y'all, we're going to get into it, y'all. The What's Poppin' Show. Shout out to all the brothers and sisters that's here. What's up, Jamel? What's going on, y'all? All right, y'all, let's go. It's another episode. What's Poppin' Show, man. We're going to talk this real talk, man, because I'm starting to see things heating up, y'all. Now, a lot of y'all know we've been following this for a minute. The whole 2023, we've been speaking about these things. Now, all of these things are coming to light, y'all. They're taking place. I know a lot of y'all seeing it. A lot of y'all might be dealing with it. Like I said, this platform, this show is also for strength. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's going through something. And at the end of the day, just know you're not by yourself. You know what I'm saying? But you keep your head on, you'll get through. So anyway, like I said, man, the reality is right now, man, we're dealing with a homeless crisis in America, man. And the main people it's going to affect is the hood. All right, but this is affecting all Americans. And then we make this clear. All right. I got love for all races, but my main concern is the particular people. The particular people that have been stepped on, lied to the most, and treated like dirt. Those are the main people I focus on getting information to because nobody else cares and nobody else going to do it. All right. That's what I do. So when I do episodes like this when I have fun. So anyway, man, we cracking these codes of this matrix of this world that's going on. A lot of people trying to figure out what's going on. All right. So this homeless situation in the hood is going to rock the planet. It's already happening, y'all. And we also going to go into history. And I'm going to show you that everything going on now is nothing new. Nothing new. All right. We're dealing with cycles in America. Thing is, are you going to fall a victim to the cycle? So anyway, as you see right here, man, this is recent right now. This is going on right now. As you see in Atlanta, you see a man laying on the ground in Atlanta. But this is everywhere, all right? So when I do this video, I'm doing this episode, it is not about one place. We just use different places as examples. And also what I'm showing y'all, when we connect the dots, we can show what's going on everywhere. So if I can show you homeless people in Atlanta, I can show you homeless in New York, I can show you homeless in California, you get it? That's how we connect the dots to prove what? This is what's going on. All right? So These are the things they're always going to hide, or they're going to talk about it real quick, and that's it. But this is the real reality that's rocking America. All right. Brutal winter across America is keeping the housing market on ice. All right. So we got two different dimensions. We got the housing, we got the housing market, and then we got regular housing. You know, we got people that's buying homes, we got people that's renting homes. But we're just going to look at some of these topics, and we're going to just look at some of the things that's going on. All right. America's housing shortage won't be solved for years to come. And I just pulled this up today. As you see, look at the time. All right. January 29th. Pardon me. Yeah. You see the date right there. This is recent. So they are telling us, and this is what I wanted people to always understand. People that do a business talking a whole different language, they have a whole different coding on how they get their information. People who are really into, look, people that run the world, people that are really into information, people that are into business, investments, every day they check certain articles. They check these platforms, Business Insider. They check certain categories because they understand that the real information is on the internet. The way they got things designed now, all information is free. But the real information, for those that really want to know, they make it where we have to seek it. Then you have basic information. The basic information come on TV. All right. That's the over information. That's just for the people that don't really care about what's going on. The point is, man, this housing thing is rocking America, and it's going to keep going. And as you see right here, America's housing shortage won't be solved for years to come. So also understand, this is not about poor people. It's not about no particular people. It is about an economy. It is about the sign of the time we're in. It is about adapting. It is about change. It is about a lot of different things, y'all. So when I talk, I'm talking in multi-dimensions, but I'm trying to get it clear that, look, man, there's no one way this thing is coming. And this is my point. It's not just the hood. And you've seen many different trends. This is what I was telling people with TikTok. You started seeing a lot of narratives of people buying small homes, people living off the grid, people getting RVs. And I said before, a lot of those people were being set up to be homeless. A lot of people was following these trends. Whatever, I'll tell you another trend they made popular on the internet. Everybody was going to get trucks. Everybody wanted to be a truck driver. Little do they know the gas is going to go up. Everything people went to was a plan. It was a trap. This is what I told you about TikTok. TikTok is set up to create followings, period. That's one level. So when we're dealing with the economy, a lot of people made a lot of moves because of what they seen on the fucking internet. And a lot of people went and bought these small homes and shit. Whatever they caught themselves doing, I don't know. I get it. But I'm just trying to show you, this is how the government work, man. This is how the world work. Why people went to live like this in houses with no windows and living beyond their means, far as under their means. Now they made it where you're stuck on a poverty level. And when we looked at it last year, the poverty level is actually anybody who makes under 17,000. That is the poverty level. So we already know what that is. All right. But the point is, a lot of people was doing this for many different reasons. A lot of people was trying to go back to the natural way of living. A lot of people was living off the grid. Some people were just trying to be cheap. Some people really, that's all they could afford. There was many different reasons why, y'all. But the point is, man, these things have backfired now. They have all backfired. All right. And now what I'm trying to show y'all is this behavior of rebelliousness, this behavior of anti-society. They took that behavior and now made it a burden. They made it go against people. You wanted to be an outcast. Well, this is what they did. They pushed you on the outside. That was the name of the game. All right, so it's many different ways this happened, but we just gonna go through some things, y'all. So as you see, man, this is a homeless city. I know a lot of y'all saw movies, Mad Max. I know you saw those movies, man, where them homeless people be outside and people be running through the city, wilding out, and they be having them homeless encampments, and they be going against the grain. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Many shows like that. This is it right here. This is a real live homeless encampment that they plan to clean up. Actually, they already did it, but the plan was to clean this shit up. This been going on over America, and these people have been deemed as rebels. Anybody saw the movies, you seen the shit that go on. The people that go against the grain be considered rebels. As you see right here, this is real life shit right now. Homeless spots. But as you see, you see the banner? Homelessness was created by colonizers. Now we got to break this down because this whole shit is a lot of things in this picture. Now look, for one, this flag they got up represents their rebelliousness. And yes, it is the truth. Homelessness was created by the colonizers. We're going to get into that. All right. The reason why this homeless stuff going on, y'all know I told y'all, in my opinion, this is economic warfare. We're dealing with nothing but warfare. This is warfare. And I'm going to show you how this same thing happened to people a long time ago as warfare. Now, also, you got to understand, this is a homeless encampment, meaning it's a lot of homeless people behind this tent, behind this fence, and they are so deep. And the point of it is, look at what they have posted up. My point is, they were considered to be rebels because I think they was protesting. I think they was wilding out. Also, due to the fact they don't have residence, they're considered to be threats. Get it? They don't have addresses, IDs. This is what we talk about with that terrorist situation. So look, check it out. Boom. Y'all remember the Trail of Tears? We talked about this. Now you got to understand, y'all, this is part of American history. On the special, we are not the same. I spoke about this. All I'm making a point is this going on right now. You see, back then, when they wanted to remove people off the land, it was a law. Now people are being moved off the land through different laws in different ways. All right. But the key thing is moved off the land. All right. Keep that in mind. Moved off the land, removed. All right. Homeless. So you got to understand, when this act was created, the Trail of Tears, all natives of the land became homeless. See, that was their land. That was their crops. That was their farms. Remember, I told y'all that a lot of people that was already here, our people, they had land. They had their own farms, crops, corn. Then they came and robbed them for their fucking land and put them in bondage. Here's the picture right here. My point also is, this is when they was removing people from land. They don't do it like this no more. They cannot do it like that no more. Now they have created new ways to get you off your land and get you out of your housing. Do you understand that? This already been done before. The Trail of Tears. And don't forget, the reason why I'm showing you this, because it just so happened this is Atlanta. The Trail of Tears also took place in what is also modern day Atlanta. As far as when they made the natives leave Georgia and stole all the gold, and made the Cherokee get up out of there in other tribes. But the point is, I'm showing y'all that this homeless situation, which is a crisis now in America, is not new. I'm showing you American history. All right. And we know things come in cycles. So I'm showing you this because a lot of people do not believe how things could happen. We all got convinced that things were different because we got new gadgets and we got a little money and jobs or whatever you want to say, laptops. But the laws have never really changed. All right. The laws have not changed. But this is my point. These are encampments in the streets. A lot of these people are victims of society. It's many different ways. We're not going to get into all of the reasons why people on the street. We're just going to look at how it is now being judged and how it is being dealt with and how it's going to be more. That's what we're looking at. All right. Sometimes y'all tap dance too much, and I'm just trying to be straight up with this shit. Now look, this is some of the things I've been doing, just doing homework on how, when I speak about certain things, how the ghetto was a whole program set up. It wasn't just set up for us. It was just, the ghetto is just a part of America, which is dealing with the trash, the slums. And what we're going to look at is, a lot of us is raised in the slums, but we thought it was normal. And this is why I got to keep stressing these things. A lot of our whole life, the way we was taught from a baby, a lot of it was all wrong. We were in the wrong environments. We grew up to damn near think everything bad was good. And that is what is killing us. That is what has killed us. Now, my point is this. We deal with the slums. Slums is nothing but the hood, y'all. All right. This is why I was trying to show y'all how they coded words. See, back in the day, they called it the slums, the ghetto. Then they started coming with different terminologies to make it sound cool, so we would accept these terms. Because if you had to keep hearing about the slums, one day your mind would have clicked and say, you know what, I'm trying to get the fuck out the slum. You get what I'm saying? So my point is, man, the slums was created years ago. It's history of America. But we were raised in the slums and think the shit was normal. So a lot of our people are trapped in the slums. And not only that, a lot of people are going to go down from the slums, meaning once you get trapped in the slums too long, it's only one way to go, and that's down. So this is, now mind you, remember, these are all the things they're using against us now. All right. So I'm just going to show y'all something. This is how we live, y'all. This is basic shit how we live. All right. But I had no clue this was considered the slum. This is considered slum living. This is within this article. All right. This is considered slum living. We got clothes in the window, drying, overcrowded space. But long story short, let me show you history, how this is nothing new. All right. Now look, New York City, man. It's New York City. Back then, nowadays. And mind you, you will see these are white people. This is when I broke down. The original people in the ghetto were the so-called white people, the so-called Irish, Italians, all over America. A lot of the poor neighborhoods, poor places, they lived there first. And they played this game called Trading Places. They played it many times. And next thing you know, they moved up and we moved in. And we stayed stuck and they moved up. The same way I told you. Look at the Indian Act. Do you see them moving them off the land? That's why I told you it's very important to decode pictures. They're showing you how they moved them off of the land. Which mean what? Made them homeless and just took their shit. And took what was everything on it. You got to remember, it was a lot of stuff on that land. The crops were already grown. You get what I'm saying? Then they would enslave certain people to keep it going. My point is, they always played this game of making people homeless in America. And this is what I told you, it's a warfare. Remember when they was at war with the Indians? This was part of how they destroyed them. It was many different things they did to destroy the natives of the land. All right? This is warfare. Homelessness is a warfare. When I can get you off your land, when I can put you on shaky grounds, I can have your whole family and household dysfunction. I can make your whole family vulnerable. I can break up your family. I can starve you out. That's what all this is about. And that's why we was programmed to embrace and love the slums. All right? But we know that's survival. But we wasn't the first. So that's all I want you to understand. We're not the first at none of this shit. They played a game called Trading Places. Showed you right here, man. When they came, we had it all. We was rich. All right? Then, see, I'm showing you right here. We was rich. See that? 1800s. Shit, this still the 1900s. They was fucking poor in the slum. See that? New York tenement slums. They were fucking poor. But somehow now they're the rich ones. We're going to get into that. Slums. Oh, see the white people? They're the original ones from the slums, the ghetto. But they played a thing called Trading Places. And it was a warfare. Trading Places. Make them move off the land and we take the land. All right? Shit. They've been doing it forever, but we're going to get into it. Now I want to bring it up to modern time, y'all, because they went from this and now we stuck there, but now the world has went to this. And I broke this stuff down before on how America was going to be the new world of luxury. And it's really going to be the have against the have-nots. Those who have will always have. Those who do not, you're not going to have even more. And that's how the new world is going to be run. It's all about choice. You can do the right thing, figure things out on your own. You can figure out how to be the next millionaire. You can figure out whatever you want to figure out. It's up to you. Or you can make the wrong choices. You can make bad choices. You can make poor choices. That's how the world's set up, y'all. What I was trying to tell people, 2024 also means It's a new playing field now, y'all. Just what I'm trying to tell people. You got to take your mind to another level and get off that old shit. Because now it's an even playing field and only you can stop you. Or, yeah, you can stop you by dealing with a lot of dumb shit and not paying attention. But this is the new world. So my point is, we're looking at two sides. Some people are going to be struggling and suffering, and some people are going to be living their best life. Some people are going to be trying to live heaven on earth. This is what's going to happen when I told you America is going to be the new world of luxury. All right. And it's no coincidence how that nice patio deck faces the new world trade. It's no coincidence. What's going on, my family? What's up, Ski? What's up, D Mally? The link, put the link back in the chat. Link will be in the chat. Yeah, 2024, y'all. We getting ready. It's a new day out here, y'all. That's all it is. Ain't nothing new. But look, what I mean by it's nothing new. Look, y'all, we dropped the ball before. See, a lot of us, like people like me, I was playing around in them streets. Some of us, we ruined our credit. A lot of y'all was flying straight, but you ruined your credit, had bad divorces, whatever. Did you know the whole planet got reset? That meant for you to reset your life too. That's what all this shit mean. Every company has reset. Everything has reset. But did you reset? This is the main thing people got to understand, man. But when you see, this is why they got to keep us on that slave shit and back in the past. So once you always on back in the past and stuck, you won't even see the reset that's going on. All right. And this is how we stay off time. So let's get back to up to date, y'all. All right. They was from the slums, but now we in the slums. And this is the new world. This is the new world. And not only that, this is all over the world. It's not just here. It's not just, you get it? And it's all going to be based on a certain financial system, from small houses, small apartments to big apartments. Big housing, small housing. It's going to be a lot of things based on this one system, y'all. This is the new world we in. All right. And everything now has to be clean and legit. We spoke about these things. Like, look, this is a modern day studio luxury apartment. And this is New York City. You'll be looking at New York City right now, but I'm going to show you somewhere random. I'm going to show you how it's all over the world. All right. Then I'm also going to show you how the world is a new playing field. It is no more about the North and the South, the East or the West. If you've been paying attention, you will understand a lot of people from the West moved to the East. In these past, during the pandemic, the whole country went through a musical chair. The whole country went through a remix where we have new things called implants. So for those who don't understand what happened in America, people from the West Coast moved to the East Coast. People from the East Coast moved to the West Coast. People from up north moved down south. Some people from down south moved up north. Some people from down south moved to the West. A lot of things happened. Through the Silicon Valley shutting down, new tech companies popping up on the East Coast and in Texas, a lot of things have changed. My smart people, you already know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know what I'm talking about. All right. This is the new world, man. This is why the economy has, look, the economy is collapsing, but while the economy is collapsing, things are getting rebuilt. While the poor is getting poor, the rich is getting richer. Those who have money and assets are sitting on their assets. And this is why I told y'all the number one game in the country right now is Monopoly Go. And you will see that a lot of people in America are playing Monopoly Go, promoted through social media. Meanwhile, they are playing Monopoly with our life. Your life right now is Monopoly. See, while you losing property, they are buying property. And this is how they're pushing people out of the neighborhood. While you're losing and going to jail, taking chances, they are building hotels and casinos and luxury homes. For people who have perfect credit scores will now be able to move anywhere in America so which they choose, as well as their career can go with them, because we now live in a world where people can work from home. So this is part of the new luxury world now. All right. This is what's going on. Well, we know what now, y'all. Things like 5,000, 4,000, 3,000 a month is like standard living. But pay rates are going to be more. Something else you got to understand now, people don't understand. You didn't notice something? Things are expensive now, but I'm going to keep it real. Minimum wage is higher. People get more money now. You touch thousands of dollars faster than back in the day. A lot of people don't understand that. The thing is, people blow the money faster than back in the day. See that? That's the difference. That's the difference, y'all. People make good money now, but they blow it fast. And people got to understand, Money is not the same no more. $1,000 then was way more than $1,000 is now. Things have changed, y'all. What's up, Faith? I see you. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna run through it. Now we're gonna look at what's going on in modern time. Now this is a modern article. Check it out, y'all. Look. Central Kentucky tenant advocates homeless shelters say they're in the middle of an eviction housing crisis. This is everywhere. All right. And as you see, the NAACP still doing nothing. All right. They don't have no programs set up to pay no rent, to do none of that for no people. All right. I'm just showing y'all the news in real time and why this news is underground. The media has to put the news out, but they do not have to put it on certain platforms. I'll say that. So as you see, this is American crisis. This is just 2 states I'm just showing you. I don't got time to go through all of them. See that? Kentucky, Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte eviction crisis affecting the most vulnerable housing advocates seeking solutions to provide representation for low-income tenants. You hear the word low-income tenants, you already know what that means. That means the hood, that means poor people, mean people that can't afford what they're dealing with. You get it? But as you see, what am I showing y'all? I'm showing y'all how the courts already know a lot of people cannot pay their rent. It's in the court. So now they understand it is one thing to do, evict them. This is why they were strategically letting people stay in houses for a long time so that you will owe like 10, 12,000, 5,000, and then your debt would be so high that you would have to get out, and that large debt will be on your account, on your record. Get it? So it could be used against you in the new world, because you might owe money on some bullshit, and you know it's bullshit. We know how they do, but now you can't move in no shit like this because you owe money and it's on your record. That's the game they playing now. So I'm just showing y'all. And yes, I understand it's not about material stuff. This is just the world we in now, y'all. All right, is what it is. My point is this: we always heard there's no more middle class, right? So look at it like this. This how it's a little over exaggerating, but it's really just going to be like 2 worlds: this or that. That's it. Either you're living on this level or you're living on this level. All right, not as extreme of this much lavish, not as extreme as this much poor, but you get the idea what I'm saying. It's going to be 2. So those who want the best are going to strive for the best, all right? Those who deal with certain levels are just dealing with acceptance, and that's cool too, all right? I'm not here to judge nobody. We just going to get through it. Now let's look. All right, a lot of people have been taking losses. Also, don't forget, all of these crises that have been going on in America has been ruining people's lives. A lot of people have been homeless over these disasters too. Get it? And I thought about something. Y'all remember, look, we seen floods, storms, everything. I wonder what happens when, say, some of them elderly people had all their information in their home and their home burnt down or flooded out to the ground and they couldn't get their original documents, deeds, titles, things like that. I wonder if a lot of them people just took losses. But we know the country been getting smacked for the past couple years with natural disasters, and some of these things have led up to Americans being homeless as well. Also, I did not know it was Albany, Illinois. You see how everywhere is the same. You see how they do America, man? And we fight over neighborhoods and cities and all of that. It's Albany, New York. It's Albany, Illinois. It's a Manhattan in California. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's a sidebar. What up, y'all? Last year, weather situation was crazy as hell. Exactly. What up, Big Phil? What up, Big Phil? I see y'all, Tiger Topaz. What's up? What's up, y'all? Let's go, though, y'all. So like I said, look, now I'm going to show y'all 2 sides of the coin. All right, we see the Charlotte eviction crisis going on, right? Mind you, this is North Carolina, y'all, for those who do not know. All right, Charlotte, North Carolina, prominent city on the East Coast. So I wanted to show people that this is just not a New York thing. It's not just no one place. I had to take it from the north, to the south to show you it's real simple what's going on. I'm going to show you some shit. Now, as you see, the eviction crisis from Kentucky to Charlotte all over. All right, but now I'm going to show you what's really going on in Charlotte. This was really going on in Charlotte. These are the new luxury homes. I mean, for people, like I said, people got these misconceptions and they got views and opinions of the South. And I just wanted to show people, man, America ain't what you think it is no more. You know what I'm saying? America's an even playing field now. America is a place built on hidden treasures that only certain people know how to get to and can get to. America is going to be based on being accessible. Get it? It's going to be very VIP status in America, man. That's why I keep telling y'all, those who have will have. Those who are able to be there will be there. That's how the world's set up, man. And it's only going to be legit. Everything you see is going to have to be accessed through verification, clean background, clean record. It will not be no predatory behavior on none of these grounds. I'm just showing you this is North Carolina, man. I'm just showing you, man. This is the world. It's everywhere. So when people run to this place, run to that place, I'm just showing you what's going on, man. There's nowhere to run no more. My point is either you're going to have or you're just not. And you got to understand, it's a new world. They have made a lot of changes. These are the things they've been building while we were in the house, meaning this is the levels they've been trying to get things to. Now let's get into the verification of the stores. We spoke about this before. Let's bring it up to date. Amazon Go. As you see the date, 2019, this is nothing new, y'all. This is what I've been telling y'all since I've been on YouTube, man. I've been studying this shit. For those who don't know, this is part of my craft, all right? I'm into studying the world, studying what is next, studying how to get to the next level, all right? Trying to get closer to God. That is our whole, that's our whole thing, man. The thing is, man, not only are you supposed to have all the fun you want to have, but it's really about learning all the things in life you're supposed to learn before you die. Because one day we all gonna die. The thing is, how fast are you gonna die? Are you gonna live a long life? You're gonna live a fast life and crash? What are you gonna do? You're gonna suffer? It's on you. Anyway, back to technology, back to the real world. This is what I told you. It will soon be a day where you will walk in the store and you won't need nothing. Actually, these things are already going on. All right. I'm just showing y'all, for those who don't know, I'm bringing you up to date. This is the real world. And put in your mind, when the world is like this, there will be no more criminal behavior. So you gotta know. Or you will be a fool to try to commit a crime. And you're looking at the Amazon store, and this is what it is. You walk in, you handle your business, and get whatever you got to get, and you walk out. Sit. And we see many other places, Walmart implementing the self-checkout technology. What we are seeing is all of these new locations are doing test runs. They've been doing them the past couple of years, and clearly you will see they implemented self-checkout during the pandemic. All they are doing are test runs. But they also are saying that they are having problems in certain stores because they're having a theft problem of people walking out. And the thing is, what I peeped about that, I peeped game. I said, well, I understand this is stages. So they did the self-checkout thing. They knew people was going to walk out. So now after that happens, they're going to take it to a next level. Okay, we put the self-checkout in, people walking out with stuff. Well, now we're just going to make it where, hey, if you're not a member of this store, authorized through an app, then you can't come in. And that's what they're going to do last. Simple. All right? That's my opinion. And we already know this because we saw how you got to swipe. But I'm saying, like, Amazon stores like already set like that. The other stores are not up to Amazon speed. Don't forget Amazon is Jeff Bezos. Don't forget Jeff Bezos. That's Mark Zuckerberg. You know, Elon Musk and them boys. Y'all know what's up. These are the people that run the world. They run the world. So this is what I was trying to tell y'all. Ain't no Illuminati secret. It is certain people that run your life every day. And some of them you know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just showing y'all, man. No more boogeyman stuff. Amazon Go, the cashierless retail store of the future, has some new competition. Just showing y'all. Now y'all see what I kept telling y'all about time. A lot of y'all already know this. Y'all, this is 5 years old, man. You get what I'm saying? 5 years old. Meaning these people going in that store already been verified a long time ago. So I'm just showing y'all. We already know about the airports. You just walk. I mean, the way it is now, you're just going to walk in the airport, just scan and go. That's it. So look. What it means to be verified. Verifying. To prove or check the truth, accuracy, or reality of. See that keyword? Reality of. This is what I was telling y'all. No more fake it till you make it. No more fraudulent behavior. No more being a faker. Now it's about what you have, not what you look like. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Verified. Either you got the money or you just don't. That's the world we in now, y'all, on every single level. And what I'm telling y'all is the main thing I want people to understand: don't waste your money trying to look like some shit and you ain't have and you don't have. So I'm telling y'all, don't waste time trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to fit in with everybody else. Because if you fuck around and don't have, That's your ass. That's how you gotta look at it. It's that simple. That's how I look at it, y'all. It go for me too. So look, to prove or check the truth. Don't forget, y'all, verified is on many levels. This also means this world we in also means we're dealing with a lot of fake people. There's going to be a lot of frauds. Everything is bogus now unless it's verified. Get it? No more taking things on face value. No more believing things just for what it is. No more just accepting things just because. Everything must be verified. Understand that. That's what separates the real from the fake. So look, let's go. Now we're going to look at the new housing system. And this has been going on for a little minute, but we're going to bring up the date. I've been doing research on it. I also found out this particular company is on the stock market. It is money invested in this thing right now. Now it's multi-dimensional with this thing too. Flex. Now they're saying this is a program, y'all. Some of y'all know about it, where you can pay your rent in increments. You pay 2 times a month. According to what I've been learning, allegedly, you get down with basically they pay your rent and you pay them. And they basically putting out there like, it's easy to keep up with your bills, things like that. But you also have to be verified to use this. And a lot of rental properties are now implementing this into their leases, meaning when you go there, you have to go through this. And also, we know about the credit score situation. I spoke about this earlier on the Phone No Fame live show, 7 a.m. weekdays. For certain apartments, you're going to need a 500 credit score. No, for a lot of y'all Gucci on that. But I know they just saying that on the surface. But I think it's going to be levels. Like 500, you good for this crib. But if you want this crib on another level, you might got to have a 700. Get it? 800. It's going to be shit like that, in my opinion. But see, these are also the things they're using at these new places, or should I say, it's not just new places. It's you got apartment complexes that's old, but they're now using this. They basically saying, screw everything else. 2024, we're using Flex. And that's what they're doing. And also what's going on is this does background checks, credit checks, all of that. So look, don't forget it's on the stock market too. It's the hottest thing smoking. And the thing is too, it's also designed so the renter could go through this app and don't got to see your face or deal with your ass at all. And therefore, the key thing you got to remember, when you come up short in your rent, and remember before you can go talk to the people, this is set up so you can't do no talking. So you can't say, I'm going to work it out with you. I got you this week. It's set up different. So we already know what this is about. But now, mind you, this is what I got to tell people. Now, if you're going according to it, it's a good thing. If it can work out for you because you pay your rent increments, so you don't got to kick out one load. But I looked at it 2 ways. I said, well, if you obligate, which you have to through this rent program or whatever, what happens if you default on it? So I also clicked on this app, y'all, from 2 aspects of not just I was like looking for renting a crib. I looked at it as if I was an owner and I wanted to put my properties on this app. And when I was looking on it, that's when I had peep game. Like it's really designed so landlords and owners don't have to see your face. And this is what we spoke about earlier. A lot of these new properties, let's go back, y'all. A lot of these properties are owned by foreign entities. A lot of this new stuff in America, I'm going to be real, y'all. America has been bought and sold by many different people. I do not know all the people, but I'm going to tell y'all, America has been bought. A lot of people have investments in America. This is why I told y'all it's going to be a land of luxury and having fun, because the people that invested want to make a lot of money off their real estate properties and things like that. Now, I'm not going to get into all the people that we know for a fact own land in America. I done already broke all that shit down. This year, I'm not beating no dead horses. We going forward. So for those who already know, shout out to you. For those who don't know, go find out. There's many countries who already own land. They only just tell you China, but they ain't the only ones. And my point is this is the new America. So also keep in mind, now you're starting to see clear why all these migrants came, right? Because it's a new world, y'all. And it's going to be new workers, new people walking around, and new people living in different ways. So let me show y'all something. Let me skip to it. See that? As you see the rentals, how much you see what the rent going for? 3,700, 4,000 damn near, 6,700. As you see, before we've never seen no type of money like that for no. And you got to remember this too, y'all. This is another thing they did. This is another game they played. Now, in some situations, some places were regular apartments. And what they did was make it a luxury apartment. That's what they did, y'all. They made apartments more luxury so they would have a reason to charge more rent. That's why this whole homeless shit is a program. It's the infrastructure that Joe Biden set into place. Part of it is. What up, Pull No Punches? What up, bro? What's up, Shayla? That's right. That's right, Tiger. That's a mortgage. And I'm going to say this too. All the people that got their houses earlier, man, y'all was smart. All the people that paid their houses off, early 2000s, the people that had their houses from the 90s and 2000s, like, 2000, man, y'all was smart, man. Y'all on point. So I know a lot of y'all probably mainly getting affected on y'all taxes. So, yeah, man, and the homeowners, that's like the last structure of solidness in America. You know what I'm saying? The people that actually own their homes. Get it? And would be also like, to be honest with you, a lot of the people that own their homes, those are like the real Americans. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because you actually, you know what I'm saying? You actually establish yourself on American soil with something solid. And it's not easy to remove you. So all that stuff means something now. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Certain things that didn't mean nothing before, they mean something now, y'all. That's what I want people to understand, man. Before we just did whatever, it didn't matter. Now they made it with its classes. Every fucking thing you do means something now. And that's also part of us under judgment, but it's just society. Also, we under cameras, we under laws, we under a lot of different things, man. But the main thing you have to always keep in mind, as I repeat these same narratives, that if you're not a criminal, if you live in the right way, you never have nothing to worry about. You're gonna have a lot of fun. You have a lot of fun. All right, that's just what it is. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it. So other than that, the thing we gotta understand, y'all, now we're dealing with choices, man. We always had choices. We just didn't understand choices. Now you gotta understand your choices are more important than ever in life. All right, your choices. Do you want to go up? Do you want to go down? All you gotta understand is this homeless crisis shit is nothing new. They did it before, and a lot of the people ended up dead and missing. And we know as people in America, but we already know, y'all, we have not recovered from none of this history. But what they told us, they always keep telling. Now let's think about that. They always tell us history repeat itself. Or do they fucking make history repeat itself? See that Trail of Tears right there? That's 2020. That's the new version. Trail of Tears, man. People outside. You know? This is why they create these slogans and jokes. We outside. See? Now we outside. Stat on that, man. If anybody want to pull up, man, y'all pull up, man. Because look, you don't need to beat a dead horse, y'all. We got more information coming out. So anybody want to chime in on this? Want to let anything be known? Y'all can holler at me from the comment section, man. I read the comments. It's all good. What's up? What y'all think about this, man? What I mean is, what do y'all think people need to do to get through this? For a person that's listening and don't have a clue, or a person that might be nervous or going through it, what y'all think, man? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the family. Shout out to the members, man. Shout out to the people that really support this platform and keep it going. We on borrowed time right now. I'm always going to appreciate y'all, man. Each one teach one, care one, share one. Tell a friend, tell a friend. That's how we do the What's Poppin' show. What's good, though? Hold up. Let's see what up in here, y'all. Discipline might be the first step. Yeah, I agree with that. Discipline is everything. I expand on that. You can't spend money the way you used to. You Can't play with time the way we used to. Get it? Everything means something now, man. It does. Tiger Topaz. They make it repeat. That's right, Tiger. They make it repeat. They say history repeat itself, but we think they make it repeat. That's what I think. What is that called, y'all? The treadmill. That's what it's called. The cycle. Y'all know my slogans. Going nowhere. That's why they do it. Make them repeat the same thing over and over, and they be stuck in time. And everything else will evolve and prosper without them. Get it? The same way it is in the gym. You know, what's the difference between a jogger outside and a person on a treadmill? What's the difference? You tell me. It's good though, y'all. What else, Ski? Discipline and putting your pride to the side and asking for help, especially if you're not someone that asks for help all the time. That's a fact, Ski. That's how you kill yourself. Yep. They say fools deal with pride, man. But see, when you create a fake ego and you make yourself seem bigger than what you are, you have to ride on pride. You get it? Because your pride won't let you deal with the reality that you're not who you thought you were. Get it? Or you're not who you say you are. And it's okay. But if you destroy that ego, that's really called starting all over and resurrecting yourself. All right? Humbling yourself. But guess what? The only way to get to the next level is you got to humble yourself. In humbling yourself, the key thing in that is changing your ways. Don't you know humbling yourself mean really just change your ways? That's what sometimes that's what it means. Change your ways. You feel me? That's it. I'm telling y'all how it go. That's the recipe. I done had to do it. Change your ways. That's being humble. You might have talked a lot. You got to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? You got to humble you. You got to change your ways. If you lived a life one way and that shit didn't work, you got to figure another way out to live. That's how the world works. You're not supposed to keep doing the same shit. You know what that is already, y'all. I'm not going to say cliche. What's good, y'all? What's up, man? Yo, it's a good night tonight, man. It's a good vibe. It's good energy going on, y'all. I look forward to doing this because the only reason why I was looking at this live because I was able to crack some of the codes they doing now. You know what I'm saying? And before it was just talk. Now it is a fact what's going on. So when I actually saw the actual Flex letter, you know what I'm saying? And I was able to, do my research on it. And people telling me what's going on. Yeah, it's a fact, y'all. So also what I'm trying to tell y'all, they creators, we already, see, look, I want to talk about that too. The cashless system. It's always, money is always going to be relevant, y'all. This is my opinion. But business transactions are going to be digital, cashless. Get it? That's how it's mainly going to be. Digital and cashless transactions are going to be all have to be verified. But cash for like petty stuff, like purchasing items, that's always going to be dealt with cash too. But anything of business, lease, contract, that's all going to have to be verified. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out. What's up? Let me put the names up here. That's Natalie. What's up, Natalie? What's up? I think you're on mute.
What's up? What's going on? Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up? What's up? I hear you clearly. What's up, Natalie? What's up?
I just wanted to touch on what you were saying about the how they were building luxury apartments. And in my town, I have my town, Crystal River, Florida. It's small, but they are doing so much gentrification in our town. It is so sad because they
talk about
it. They just demolished our local mall, and now they're building an RV park and luxury apartments. They want $1,400 for a 2-bedroom. And in this town, there are small businesses, there's family-owned businesses. You know, we're right on the water. There's, the piers and things like that, fishing businesses. So they're basically pushing these small businesses out of the city for other people to come down here. And now they're building a whole SunPass Parkway through our town to basically go all the way down south to north. You got 75, I-4. It's just it's so much. And hearing you say that, it just makes me feel like, being in a small town, you got to step up. You gotta put you gotta do something, because if you don't, these people are coming in and gonna push you out your home. So you
That's
gotta
how
make
it's going.
a way for yourself, you know.
That's right. That's how it's going. And that's all I'm really saying. Like, we all have to, like, everybody is challenged right now. It's like you got to have like 3 plans and shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we got to look futuristic. That's what I'm saying. See, we watched all the migrants come in the country, y'all. It's not about now. You got to look at once they get established and they start getting their little degrees and they start moving through society and they start moving up. These are the things that's available for them as well. You get what I'm saying? And this is, you got to understand that too. Let's use our brain. We seen people walk to this country. You don't think by the time they start moving and shit like that, they're gonna be feeling themselves? And that's what I'm saying. You don't want to be a low-class citizen when things start changing in this world, man. That's really what I'm trying to tell people. What I was trying to tell people is the hood was cool. The hood, all that shit. But I'm just telling you now it's different, right? Also, not only that, you're not even gonna be able to stand outside no more and shit like that. You know, you're gonna be outcasted. Like, that's how it's set up. And that's why it's important. Thanks for coming on this platform and saying what you had to say, because these things are happening everywhere and they are slaughtering towns and cities, literally making people homeless on purpose. And nobody knows what's going on because they're not putting it on the TV. And some of these people are going to end up dying. Some of them are going to end up sick. We know this. We got to remember, it's been the harshest weather. We just seen an Arctic blast. What did we forget? Before the Arctic blast, it was already homeless people outside these places. So you get what I'm saying? We don't know if a lot of people died in those Arctic blasts. Look, let's think about this, y'all. And I was taught this a long time ago about what they do with the homeless. So my point is this, all right? I want to go to this particular picture. And we know it was an Arctic blast not too long ago. So hold on, give me 1 second. I'll just go to this. All right, I'm gonna just say it's Atlanta, right? But okay, boom. We know other states it was an Arctic blast. Anybody that was in the state and they got an Arctic blast that was outside like this, 9 times out of 10 they fucking dead. And we seen what happened in Buffalo last year. So my point is, we don't even know if a lot of people died from that last major blizzard that just hit that Arctic blast. You know what I'm saying? We seen it hit, y'all. That shit, they ain't talk about it after that. My point is, it rocked shit like this. That Arctic blast destroyed shit like that. And this is how a lot of Americans live. And so all I'm trying to figure out is how the fuck, y'all, did we live one way? And now the closer we get to the future. Now, this is what I keep thinking. This is my point I want to prove, y'all. And I want y'all, y'all keep it going too, because y'all build. So I'm trying to say, look, man, how do we, if the world is set on this level, meaning we know in time things move on, things expand, things change. If 2024, when I see this means 2024. I'll tell you how I look at shit. This means 2024. Hey, when I look at horse and carriage, I think 1800s. But in 2024, what I'm supposed to say when I see this? People was living like this now. So I'm showing you how people got mixed up with life. They got fucking confused and lost and following shit and all this other shit. Got caught up in that hood shit too much. This probably was a dude went to Atlanta trying to be a rapper and a trapper. Get it? He ended up on the fucking street. And it might have was a time he could maintain in Atlanta, perpetrating a fraud for a certain amount of time. But now he's stuck. So I'm showing you this been going on too long. Meaning people have been living this false life for so long, this shit caught up now. And now they're using this shit against the people. So this ain't no black thing, it's a black and white thing. This also deals with a rebellious spirit, man. All right. I used to have a rebellious spirit. I'm just telling y'all the truth, man. It's called, man, I ain't working for the white man. I ain't doing no job. I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't breaking no fucking sweat. Yeah, I live like that. But I understand, man. I'm telling you now, that shit ain't gonna work. Can't think like that no more. That mentality I just told y'all is gonna be used against you. You see that sign? I used to think just like that. I'm trying to tell y'all. You see what that? And they also showing you in this picture. That mentality, that's where you're gonna be at. That mentality is gonna have you with nothing. Then they tell you the Klan, Ku Klux Klan was number poor whites. Well, they're your poor whites right there. Something like that. Meaning, anytime you deal with rebel, it means go against the grain. It means going without, which means lacking. So they tricked a lot of people to be rebellious. They tricked a lot of people to be conspiracy theorists, like I told y'all. So now you'll be outcasted. You made yourself a bum. You made yourself out of society, outcasted. And now we're going to implement new technology to keep y'all outcasted. That's my point, y'all. So while you are outcasted, this is your reality now. But everybody else reality is this. All right. Just grab and go, get what you want, keep it moving, enjoy yourself. All right. Whatever you want to do, just do it. That's how the world's set up, y'all. It's that simple. But to each his own, you do what you want to do. I'm just showing you the time they on. All right. When you see shit like this, you gotta understand people died in these situations. They're not gonna tell you all the time. You gotta have common sense sometimes to understand. When this shit hit 3 a.m, in the middle of the night, nobody around, no fucking body to save you. You know people died and shit like this, y'all. And this happened in America for year after year after year. Because America also is for sale. When this shit get destroyed and rebuilt, guess what happens? Y'all know new investors come buy that shit up. Some of these new investors are people we don't know who they are. Some of them are foreign entities. And those foreign entities do not care about no damn Americans, and they damn sure don't care about no fucking hood. That's my point. These are foreign entities, y'all. So I'm showing y'all what's going on. And this is why we already know the owner of Amazon, he owns land in Hawaii. Which means he owns a piece of America. See, that's what I'm telling you. They tell us in our face. If Elon Musk is African and he owns Tesla plants in America, he owns land in America. He owns part of America. So they was telling us right in our face, y'all. America has been bought by foreign entities or sold to foreign entities. This is why I told people you're not getting no reparations. They're not giving you no land back because they're selling the shit. It's common sense, man. But we've been stuck in a false world, man. So it's okay. We're going to get up to date, man. I got to keep repeating these things to let people know, man. Shit ain't a joke. People thought shit was a joke for so long. There's nobody playing no more, all right? Nobody's playing. We're going to crack jokes. We're going to laugh. We're going to have fun, but nobody is playing. All right, that playing shit is out the window. That's all I'm telling people, man. Each his own. Shout out to everybody that tapped in.
Oh, and another thing, Fame, before I go, another thing I want to pinpoint. I work for the school system, and I worked the last shelter. My school is a storm shelter when we have hurricanes. And we live on the water, and we had our last hurricane, and it did flood. But I've noticed that the homeless tents that we did have, there were people in it, and there were kids in it. And I have homeless kids that go to my school as well. But I've also noticed that since then, they've put those homeless people and people that have been out of their homes because of the storm, put them up in these hotels, and now the hotels are run down. They don't take care of them. Now they're dope holes, they're drug holes, things
Yep.
like that. And then now they're pushing the kids out of school where the kids can't even come to school because they don't have transportation. And now the migrant kids are
Yep.
taking their places. I
See?
see it
Oh
every
my
day
God.
coming into school all the time. And I'm like, we got new
And that's
kids.
what
And I'm
people don't
like,
understand. In certain places, they enforcing that shit more, doing so-called
yes,
black people dirty. And you know what I'm saying? The people of
yes,
that land, they doing them dirty. And it's funny you said that because I'm gonna break that down. What you said about that's how they go. Because I know about programs. I used to go there. I know about the South. So it's the same thing like up north. What they do is first. That's one of the first part of the program. They start segregating that shit. What they doing? I'm not from your city, but you tell me if I'm wrong. What they doing is pushing them on the outskirts of the city, the
well, we
so-called
have,
slum
well,
pockets or slum
yes,
pockets, wherever the hood is at, wherever's designated as the hood, they putting them in them
yes,
areas, and that's where the hotel's
yes,
at. What they doing
yes,
is that's really called keeping them out of society. I know y'all got a pretty downtown area where y'all courthouses at, all that little shit like that. Keep them away from that. My point is this: they're already outcasting them. Now, while they got them out there, what they doing? Pulling the resources from them, and then what they doing? Changing the housing system. Once they change the housing system, as far as the prices, they can never move back in. And I
yes,
also heard about once they get in them hotels and they get in them systems and programs, that's when they start ending up missing. Mothers start losing their kids, things like that start happening. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
And that's how they
yes,
do in them small towns and other towns, big cities too. They do it through disguised programs, man. That's right. The people that come to say, well, we're gonna put them in the shelter, they're the people that's gonna help you get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? They'll put you in a hotel knowing they're only gonna pay that shit for a month, 2 weeks, and then they don't pay that shit no more. And you on your own. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do that shit. Then you can't even go back into your neighborhood, nothing. Yeah, I seen them do
and
this shit a lot, man.
the kids can't even come back into school because the schools are flooded. Now they don't even have a school zone. You can take your kid to any school now. They don't have a limit. So now these schools are over flooding, and now even if you try to get your kid back in school, you're gonna be on the waiting list. So there's no way that the kids can't even come back. And now the parents trying to get jobs, you can't get jobs and travel back and forth 30 minutes from here and there. And we don't have a bus line. So you
And
only have to
gas is up,
walk, right? You're gonna
man.
have to walk, or you're gonna have to catch a ride, or things like that. So people gotta understand it's hard out here. It's it's,
Yup,
it's hard. It's gonna get harder. It's gonna get harder.
yup, yup. Key thing you just said is gonna get harder. Let's go back. It's right here. January 29th, America's housing shortage won't be solved for years to come. Why? 2030, y'all. Everything is towards 2030. That's my opinion. I'm on it. They want, basically, man, I'm gonna say it like this, y'all, and that's why I tell y'all it applies to me too. Like, for them, it would be good if most of us that's too smart, or most of us that, we weren't around by 2030. It'd be kind of better for them, for certain people. That's it. Y'all the ones that been here, y'all know too fucking much, and y'all want too much. Y'all want too much money. Y'all want it all. We need people that's fucking dumb, because the more dumb, the more money we make, and the more we can have our way. So it's like, yo, man, that's what they want. So by 2030, we all are in this fucking fight. We in this swimming battle. You get it? Because the key is, they want people to sink before it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying? This year is like the marker of that shit. Olympics this year is like the marker, man. This is like the year it all goes into effect. It all starts off. We was pre-gaming before. Now I think it's about to go to another level. You know what I'm saying? We can clearly see that with these crazy numbers. And we also know what? Look at this rent. So we already know the type of money people are gonna be spending on rent a year, which means what? That's money in the wind. That's not gonna be owning no property. But the point is, that's just how things are going to be set up. And we have to remember something else. People that came here, a lot of them were poor. The point is, they want the American dream, right? So we don't think a lot of them they'll pay this money for this American dream. What we always say, they shack up in apartments, things like that, right? So this is what I'm saying, man. This is a North thing and a South. This is everywhere, man, everywhere. So yeah, man. They don't care. They want new taxpayers. They want new consumers. This is the new consumership they want, y'all. It ain't just no damn clothes and sneakers. They want people that's gonna move in these properties and can afford them. And they have a system where if you can't afford them, you're not coming in anyway. You feel me? And this is also going to keep people credit boosted in this world, because that's what it's going to be about. They really want you to move an apartment, and they want you to go get a house. That's how it's going down now, man. These companies are actually speeding up them making their profits and making their money, and they're also trying to speed us up at buying stuff. It's basically, that's what the world is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said the people that understand money management and not to always be speedy and move how you're supposed to move, you'll maneuver through the shit. Those who know how to go without, who know how to maintain, deal with it, it's all simple, man. I can't explain everything. Everybody got their own way, but I'm just saying, those who know how to maneuver. I'm gonna say this: if you've been doing the right thing your whole life, you just keep doing the right thing. Look, give me a pass, y'all, because I know I talked to many different people. So the people that are already having things and got things established, I don't want to make it seem like I'm dumbing down talking to people. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't underestimate the people that listen to me. I know some people are homeowners, business owners. Some people have degrees in many different things, as well as the hood, all type of people. So I try to translate the information to all people and let everybody get a piece. You know what I'm saying? That's really how I try to do it, y'all. So I know a lot of y'all know the stuff I be talking about, but that's why it's important when people chime in. So it ain't just my voice, and we got to understand this is going to affect a lot of people. Let's be honest, y'all. A lot of people don't even have an ID. A lot of people don't have a good credit score. A lot of people have dirt on their background, whether it's theft, violence, assaults. Like, we're not even talking drug crimes and murder. We're not even talking about that. We can just talk about assaults, theft, you know what I'm saying? Fraud. Can't get into stuff like this. Think about it, y'all. I think we spoke about PPP loans and things like that. Now you see why they get those loans out. They wanted some people in debt so far deep they'll never get out. And when you in debt in this world a certain way, you never going to get nothing. You're not even gonna be able to get a crib like that. You're not gonna be able to get nothing. You see that little shed in the back? Look, man, the way they got the world, you're not even gonna be able to get this. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's how they got this shit set up, man. So yeah, that's why I say the hood, they like this. Anybody with street dreaming, this your reality now. Anybody who stayed in the game too long, or anybody still playing around in the game, you're gonna be like this. So it's called, like the brother said, like the brother Lipinski said, man, putting your pride to the side. A check is a check, a meal is a meal, man. You got to get it a new way now. That's all I be trying to tell people. You know what I'm saying? That's really it, man. What else in the chat? Well, hold up. Now we got you, fans. Salute, Tiger. Thanks for always going strong, all of y'all, man. Like, y'all already know, man. What's up? What's up, Dre? Like, y'all right here in this chat right here, y'all the strength right here, man. Y'all know what's up. But hold
You
up.
need to push me to go a little harder too, Fame. So you doing it. You doing what you're supposed to be doing. And we appreciate you every single day. You really push me a little bit. I'm going a little bit harder, and that makes me push even more. So, we
Yeah,
do
and that's
appreciate
my
that.
whole
We do
purpose, man. That's my
appreciate that.
whole point. And it's like this. This is what I want people to understand. Like, it's not about me, man. Like, meaning, and I'm content. It's like, look, yeah, I know the hand I was dealt, and I know the hand I got to play. But I understand some people are in better situations to do better things in life and to get further than others. And these are people I'm trying to talk to. You know what I'm saying? The people that's in situations that really can make things happen, but just don't know how because people keep fucking them over and the way the world's set up, a failure. Those are people I'm really talking to, man. Those are the people that's gonna free the other people, man. When they get this shit, that's how I look at it. Everything we do is coded, man. You know, like I was talking about on the live earlier, how we put all our information out there. You see, I put the information out there, but I do it a certain way. That's why it has to be done that way. It's the same way when we heard about the slave stories about how they said what the slaves would be on the plantation, perpetrating like they singing, dancing, the whole time they plotting to run away. Get what I'm saying? It's formulas to this shit. So this is how we have to translate information, and that's why I always say the people that get it gonna get it. See, the people that just want to show want ignorant shit, you get that too. But the people that I really be concerned with is the people that's really doing shit in the real world. If y'all don't get this shit, then the world gonna collapse anyway. The real people got to get this shit. Some of us can't make it. Some of us don't have enough reach. Whatever the situation is, this is what this shit is for. Thank you very much. What's up, Faith? Where you been at? What's good? You there, Faith? Y'all there?
Hey, Faze.
Okay, just making sure y'all there. Somebody there making sure it ain't cut off or nothing. What's up, Apple Girl? Hold up. Salute, Big Phil. Yeah, man. And also, this is also the last call for the future generations, man. Like, that's it. It's the last dance, man. If they don't get it. So I'm like, yo, man, certain people gotta get it. That's what it's all about. They don't get it. There's no more chances. That's right. Life is not one size fits all. That's right, Big Phil. That's right. That's right. Some people just can't handle it. That's right, Big Dre. Real recognize real. That's right. And guess what, man? And I know what's going on. When people can't handle stuff, all they really doing is running from themselves. You know, when you so-called can't handle the truth, it really means you can't handle yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it means. You know, that's how this shit set up. People are literally running from themselves. Some people was running from themselves and ended up like this, running from themselves, running. Because when you run from place to place, you never have stability, man. When you don't have stability, you're never gonna have a solid mind. Stability really means having a solid mind, man. That's what the whole purpose of a home is. If a home runs the way it's supposed to run, everybody in the house will be sane. These are the sayings about loving households and shit like that. That's why we're also going to see America was set up to create broken homes. I bet you if we went through stories, we all would have a story somehow of a broken home. That's America. It's on purpose, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. When you start figuring out a lot of ways of America and start understanding it, that's how you fix yourself. That's how you get over shit. That's how you move on. Other than that, understand, man, we will create the way this shit was created. It was created for us to go crazy. That's simple. That's why they always had crazy homes, jails, all that shit. It's designed when you're born to fail, unless you figure it out. That's how it's the game of life for real. You like when you're born in America, it's designed for you to fail unless you figure it out. That's it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Faith?
Hey, can you hear me now, Fame?
I hear you clearly. Where you been at? Talk to him, Faith.
I've been around. Hey everybody. You
Hey,
know
Faze.
what? Hey, you know what also is taking place, Fame? Those new luxury apartments and all those new nice condos and townhouses, they aren't allowing women with a lot of children to move in. Period.
Good point. If you got
And,
they discriminate against kids. There you go.
Yes,
There you
yes,
go.
they're discriminating against
Thank you.
kids, and
Thank
they
you.
don't want
Yup.
and a lot of and then other thing on there that they don't want like everybody who's going to be on the apartment has to be listed. Even if they're under 18, and they do a background check on all of the adults. They do a back, and then they make sure that if more than, say, it's 3 people on the lease, they make sure that there's an original person on the lease that can pay all the money by themselves, and then those other two people must make an increment to pay the rent as well. So it's not going to be like before you do get a place and you move 1,000 people in there with you. No, they're not even allowing that.
They got smart. A lot of people been subleasing.
Yep, they not, especially with Airbnbs now. So
remember, a lot of people been renting out rooms to people. The people bailed on the rent. That shit end up in court. So all these cases been going to court for so long, they got hit. Damn, people been renting out rooms. Damn, so that means we've been giving out property to people that really can't afford apartments. Really can't afford the houses. They've been subleasing. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Boom, they had to change that up, and that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, because back in the day, we would get a place and say, "Oh, I get the place, and I let my nephew move in with me, my cousin, this person, that person," and
then we grow up just like this. Let's keep it real.
And then they
came up, cousin house, somebody's house. It's normal shit. Yeah, we didn't know this is called slums. Now this is official slums. It's crazy. They just had a migrants living. We saw the pictures and them shelters and shit. Just regular living, y'all. But now, and the way they got it, it's what it is. But this ain't the first. They was living worse than that back in the day. Yeah.
So the rules and regulations are so stringent that even if you want to move into some of these places, you might turn it down because of all the rules that they put out there. Like is certain kind of rules, like every gate is locked, so you got to have a key for this gate, a key for that gate, and it's not so much manual keys anymore. Everything is accessed through the phone, through the website, so you can't give it to somebody else because it's only going to be for you and another person, so it only works for 2 people. It's a lot.
Now mind you, y'all, this company is on the stock market, so people got money invested in that shit. What it say? Welcome to a hassle-free rent collection. See that? That's when you click on as an owner of some property. Hassle-free rent collection. So I ain't got to never hear that shit on somebody short. You know what I'm saying? They don't got to never deal with that shit because you're already in the program. And I don't know what happens if you late, but I know one thing is going to be like penalties or some shit. I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works if you fucking go default, but yeah.
But even now, Fame, in those buildings, a lot of those high-rise, nice buildings, there's nobody to talk to. A lot of them now, you have one person sitting downstairs, and she's only there to maintain the packages when they come in, because most of the doors are locked, so you can't get in. So she'll answer for the packages coming in and something else, but there's nobody to speak to about anything. You have to either get on the site and send an email or send a text message. That's it. No face-to-face no more.
Kev Ross says some places don't allow you to have fish tanks or other pets. Nope. Yeah. They ain't playing that shit. They not, y'all. I've been peeping that. See, that's what the whole thing that keeps me tripping. It's like, I remember this shit was just talk. It was just talk, y'all. I remember it was talk. I remember seeing them, y'all know when they about to build some new apartments, they always have the blueprint or they have that fake copy. This looked like one of them, I don't know. Long story short, I was remember just seeing the blueprint of these shits. Then I seen them actually build the shits. Now I see them putting the rent criteria when it was just all talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was the code. Nobody told me none of this shit, man. I was just doing research because I couldn't understand how they was. I was like, yo, they are literally changing shit in our face, making it harder and harder and harder. And that's when I understood, like, yo, guess what? Eventually, if you're everybody who credit fucked up, you're gonna have to file bankruptcy eventually. You know what I'm saying? If your shit already fucked up, if you're smart, I'm telling y'all the truth. That's my opinion. Because I know one day I will. You know what I'm saying? I got shit from before. I'm gonna get my shit A1, start over. Fuck it. Everybody else did it. Every business did it. Every rich person did it. They all started over, y'all. They ain't carrying no debt.
Yeah, right. You're right about that, Fame. They don't carry debt.
Everybody got all that old debt off them.
Well, see, when we were in the house,
talk about it.
While we were in the house, like you said, while we were in the house during the pandemic, that was a reset for when Trump was giving out all that money and giving those businesses and all that stuff. That was an actual reset time to get on your feet, not time to go out and go on trips, buy cars that you don't have now. And, just all the stupid stuff they did with that money and wasted it. Because I look at it like, okay, you was getting triple the stamps or double the stamps. You had enough money to stack your freezers, make sure your kids were well fed, and then you got this other supplement money. What happened to all of it? What did you do with it? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, I couldn't get any of it because I was still working. So if you were working, you couldn't get any of those benefits.
This we got to talk about right now. This we got to talk about because, like I said, it's for information. I know y'all be knowing some stuff. I know you be knowing some stuff, Faith. What's going on with the tax thing this year? Because I'm peeping, they playing a lot of new games with that shit, and they prolonging that, and they got a lot of other things going on. What you know about that? Because they know a lot of people. They also know a lot of people wait on their tax money so that they can move into new establishments. They already know this, and I heard how they are prolonging things and shit like that. So what you know about that, Faith?
Only because they're trying to implement all these new tax credits and these new tax laws and go back, and if a person is if you made any large purchases, they want everybody to do a 1099. That's what this is actually for. The people who did all this independent contracting, they want them 1099s done. Not because those people don't get W-2s. Remember that.
Exactly.
They have to set up their own money. So this is really pretty much a setup for them. They wait because they know that a lot of people don't work regular jobs no more because people quit during the Great Resignation. So they started their own businesses. They lifting, they Ubering, they doing whatever they'd have to do. But they want those people to pay tax on that money as well, because you figure some people make a pretty good dime doing them damn Ubers and Lyfts when they go to the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Think about the man who only do airport runs.
Yeah, people make good money off that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, and think about it. They don't pay no tax on that money. Not in the beginning. They have to pay their tax in the end, unless they set it up to do it up front. But most people don't do that. So if they're not doing that.
Yeah. You touching a lot of stuff because they also understood a lot of people was paying their rent off of what you just said. A lot of people was paying their rent off Lyft and Uber.
Yep.
And DoorDash and Grubhub.
Yep, all those things, yes.
And that's also why they got these programs, pay half and half. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Because they know people need it.
This also to make it easier for the foreigners that just came here. It's for that too. And don't forget why they with this program and paying their rent, their credit score going up. This is a credit building program.
But I also goes back to what you said, Fame, about them not being able to, pay with their money orders no more, not going getting 1,000 money orders to pay. You can just pay it in one half and then pay it in the other half, because they really want to do away with stuff. Well, they really have done away with stuff like that. It's very few places take money orders.
Yep, because they want traces now. Anything with a certain amount spent, anything that has to go on record, anything that, because remember, like you just said it, look, it all deals with the taxes.
Yeah.
Remember, if everything is digital, verified, and it's easy to to get it documented. When they put in their systems now, they ain't gotta do all that extra work by pen and all. They ain't got everything is one system now. That's right.
Right.
It's about easy access. Just like this, everything moving fast. Like we say every day. What we say, I say, look, shit, going fast. That's what it's about. Going fast. It's not about wasting time no more, y'all. It's about going fast. That's right. Going fast in the direction you're trying to go in. Getting done what you're trying to get done. But it's about no more that slow stuff. You get what I'm telling y'all? Y'all know that shit. Going around, taking a whole day shopping, burning gas. They making it where you don't waste gas. All right. They're going, okay, you want you to type like to waste gas? Remember, they say what? Gas, the smoke fucks up the atmosphere. So they like this. Boom. You like to ride around a lot? We're gonna make gas up. We're gonna make you pay to ride around. It costs now. Right? If you the type that like to do certain things, it's just gonna cost you. And when we talking about the average person, we know it was a time where we just rode around, we just did shit for nothing. It didn't matter. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We did shit just because I feel like going shopping today. Fuck it, and we'll just go buy stuff and just do shit. Now they made it where don't come in the store unless you getting what the fuck you really need, what you really want. Get your stuff and go. That's it. So it's gonna go a lot of ways. A lot of people gonna have their views on it. It is what it is, man. All I'm saying is I understand one thing. I know a lot of people are not gonna want to adapt. But all I was trying to tell y'all, that life we holding on to is a life of bullshit. It was a life that they wanted us to hold on to. I'm just gonna say it like that. So everybody has to relearn shit right now. You gotta reprogram yourself right now. You gotta understand that everything was bullshit. You gotta throw that shit out and start over. Even mentally, you know what I'm saying? Even the shit, I don't care if it's the shit you accept, the shit you do, whatever it is. Whatever. If you was mad a lot, laugh more, laugh a little more. You got to change, and as you change, things will get clearer. That's how I see it. staying in that bubble shell in that complex, you're gonna destroy yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it go. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Hold up. What's up, Melanie? She say something about IRS. Hold up. This literally just popped into my phone. Okay, IRS announces current tax refund schedule, and millions of Americans can grab their cash faster. Another thing, didn't W-2s go out later this year?
I didn't even pay no attention because I always owe them. So
Yeah, they said this year they was going. I think this year they had to go out by the 31st, something like that.
Yeah, but that was
a deadline.
Yeah, that's all a racket, letting those people get that money back fast, because you pay so much of interest penalty to those tax places that do your taxes. Okay, so you run there because you got your W-2s, and they only going to give you a instant refund if you get in a certain amount. So now you're going to get your instant refund, and then you got to pay them on top of it. And it's just not worth it. Like they said, it's not worth it going to those H&R blocks no more.
They playing games, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they've been promoting that hard for a lot of people to do their taxes. And the main thing I see them promoting this year is kind of like what you said. Anybody making money independent, you gotta pay them taxes. Mm-hmm. Y'all know this YouTube. This worked for me now, y'all. They send me the W-2. You know what I'm saying? Send me the forms. I gotta do my taxes. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know they not fucking playing. They not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if you monetized on Instagram, you better report that money. If you've been making thousands, they want to know. And that's how it is. If you think you ain't gonna pay, they might let you rock a couple while, then they're gonna come at you with outstanding debt. That outstanding debt is gonna stop you from functioning in the new world. You ain't gonna be able to come in none of this shit. See, that's the whole key. They want a lot of people to set themselves up with outstanding debts. You know what I'm saying? That's really what they want people to do. All right. That's really what they want. The people that so-called think they slick and smart, some of us that used to love to be off the books with shit or whatever, they want you to dig yourself in a hole so far you just can't get out. And then that's how they can bypass you. And that's how it's going to go down. You already know. They already play these little games. How many of y'all, what's up, Double D? How many of y'all right now, you go in the store, no matter how old you are, they want to scan your ID for anything, tobacco, alcohol, tobacco, cigarettes, anything. The point is, man, they scanning. How many of y'all saw the ID scanning technology? I know y'all saw that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just saying that's standard. That's like basic shit now, man. Those are test runs. Soon you just gonna have to scan your ID to get in the store. Like that's just how it's gonna be.
But that's why they changed it up and made everybody get those real IDs. Because remember, people was making them fake IDs, and they was passing those counterfeit IDs, and they were so close to the real ones that they were passing through all those technologies that they weren't supposed to pass through. So by now everybody should have that real ID, or by the end of this year. Because you can't get on the plane without it.
You got to put it in, and it costs $100 and change, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
you got to put your paperwork in early too. Yep. You might have to wait a little while on it too.
Yep, but you're gonna need it because it's not that old driver's license is not gonna work anymore.
Nope, and that's how they're using that to stop drug trafficking too.
Yep.
At the airports and all that, and that's what we were saying. Like people gonna be just bouncing all around America with that shit, man. You don't even need no luggage. You could just hop, you just walk to the airport and go shopping in another state and just go back home. That's how the shit gonna be. Hold up.
But you still got time to get yourself together. I mean,
yeah.
Because everything is still being put in place. They're still working out the kinks. They still because they still giving people time. Like you said, Fame, they with the self-checkout in Walmart, because Walmart we know is one of the biggest places where they just walk out with the stuff. They still giving people time because they said they're about to close down at least, they said, a dozen or more Walmarts.
Yep. And remember, every time they close a business, that's jobs out the window.
Yep.
Remember that. And inconveniencing the people in that neighborhood, doing it on purpose. That's right. They've been doing that all over. A lot of y'all probably know, wherever you at, you've been seeing certain shit closed. Like she just said, the sister just said, Natalie, they closing shopping. They closing certain shit on purpose in certain neighborhoods to fuck the people over. Knowing some people ain't got cars, how the fuck you gonna get to the store? They're trying to force people to move. Well, once they're looking at it like this. Well, you get tired of not having no supermarket, you get tired, you're gonna move. They playing a lot of dirty games, man. And a lot of these places are selling their property because they know what's coming. That's why I told y'all before, a lot of these landlords are burning down the property on purpose. Because a lot of them know, look, a lot of them have been burning their property because a lot of them are a lot of them, they shit in court, man. A lot of them landlords got tired of that. If you own a building and you got like fucking 20 people, 10 households that ain't paid the rent, and they got tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth to court. Some of them just started flaming and shit, man. Claiming a boiler exploded or whatever. Gas pipe leak. Meanwhile, get them out of there, rebuild it. It looks just like this now. That's what they've been doing. That's it. And we know, let's not forget this. We know a lot of elders were living in situations with fixed income. Fixed income is out the window, if I'm not mistaken. That's done. And that's how they've been forcing the elders into these homes and other facilities. They have new facilities for elders.
That's where they want them. They want them in those homes so they can control them.
And milk that insurance, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
They want to be the only people getting that. Yep. They want to be the only people getting that security money, Social Security money when it comes, because just like with those apartments, they making the elderly, they'll make the elderly people where their checks comes first to the apartment complex, even though it's senior citizens living. They get their money off the top. They get the rest of their whatever's left over. They get it. But then, some of those places are brand new and they're kind of expensive too. So the regular senior citizen can't live in those places.
Oh yeah, you're right. That shit costs like regular apartments. That shit be like $1,500 a month. That's right. I filed my tax already. That's what's up, Dre. Word.
Right.
Word, y'all. Yeah, y'all know what's up, man. Y'all already know, man. Don't forget that, man. A lot of people, man, you get a chance to reboot. If you're getting tax money back, you're getting a fresh start. Now, you already know the plan. The plan is they want you to take that money and blow that shit and stimulate the first quarter of this economy, period. First year of the economy is when they move all the old shit from last year. Put all on sale. The new shit come out this year. The new shit is out too. The new shit always comes out in the new year. The new expensive shit. And the shit that goes on sale is all the shit from last year. They expect people to get their tax money, run and go buy all the old shit. Meanwhile, the new shit come out this year. Boom. Not only that, they want you, this is how we be set back for the new year. And all I'm trying to tell people is we can't live like that no more. That's the shit we used to do. Get your money now. I ain't telling nobody what to do. You better put something up for yourself. You better put something up for a rainy day and try to build upon that shit. It's easy to get a bullshit job when you got a couple dollars left. I got to talk to certain people. So I'm just telling you, man, you can create an egg nest from that little tax money and grind on top of that shit. You know what I'm saying? For those who I'm talking to those who trying to come up, those who trying to figure it out, those who might not got no job right now. You ain't got shit. You're trying to figure out how the fuck you gonna come up. And that's how you gotta do it. You gotta get you something on the AM, some early morning shift, or get you some night shift, and you just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? If you happen to have some tax money coming in, you keep your little nest, man. You just keep going. Don't just blow your money. Can't blow money now. You blow money now, there's no telling you're gonna get it back. You go in debt now, don't tell them when you're gonna get out. That's how they got this shit set up, man. Before we can handle shit, we go in debt real quick, get out, pay this bill late, do that, whatever. Not no more, man. All that shit used against us. So that's all I'm saying, y'all.
Most of those companies and most of those stores are trying to rebound from Christmas because they didn't sell as much as they thought they were going to. Even with the online shopping, they didn't sell a lot. So a lot of that stuff you'll see still in the stores. Like you'll see a lot of winter clothes still left.
That's right.
Whereas now people would have gone ahead and bought them all or whatever. And the same way with coats, because it's been cold, but if you go into the store, you still see a lot of coats.
A lot of people have no coats. Oh, I'm glad y'all saying this shit because y'all be sparking shit. Look, when I said something earlier, this is what I was saying. Look like how Melanie said 17 Walmart's closed.
Yep.
She said right here, Tamika said in California, Walmart closed. See, it's a lot of things within that. Not only is those jobs gone, there also means Americans are fucking poor. That's why they closing and nobody's spending money like that. When you look at the Walmarts that was available, because that's how much money America was spending, y'all. That was that whole Wally World craze. That's when America first started spending a lot of fucking money. You got to look at the whole Obama era. We were spending mad money just throughout the times, and we just get what I'm saying, y'all. So that's why they was built on the Walmarts. Now they understand the economy ain't no more motherfucking money. So we might as well close that Walmart. Else don't need to pay them. Nobody spending money. Close that one. Now, guess what else they do? Guess what they did? Just put all the merchandise online. We all know you can order from Walmart online. You don't need a store anyway. Let's be real. You can order that shit right to your door. So that's the new world. That's it. And all of those are jobs. And that's also creating the homeless system. Because remember, you can lose your job and then something else can happen. This shit can happen. It's America, y'all. They already said everybody will check the check. So we already know you're going to lose your job. Then you can get sick while you lost your job. You get what I'm saying? And just so happened you was already backed up on your bill. That's how this shit go. It's America, man. And then next thing you know, you swimming, you go in a spiral, man. You go in a spiral out of control. That's how it's set up. But my point is, that could happen to a person just because they got laid off. You just got laid off. It had nothing to do with you. Got laid off and this shit ruined your fucking life because it wasn't planned. And you remember, we know they do that a lot. We know Amazon, a lot of companies been doing this shit. Use you up for the holiday season. When shit slow up, get rid of your ass. That's what they've been doing. Now they say, fuck it. We're not going to just hire them for the season. We're just going to close the whole shit. That's what they're doing, taking away all those jobs, man. No checkout, just walk out. You know what I'm saying? Those jobs. You know how much money Jeff Bezos would have had to pay us to work in Amazon? And they know it's an easy job. So you'd have went in there and say, fuck it, I'll take that part-time job. But yeah, he would have to pay some money, man. So they say, you know what, man? They want to pay workers, man. That's how greedy they are. They're so fucking greedy. They're trying to make us buy more shit and pay less people for less money. Do you get it? Walmart still want to make their money, but they don't want to pay nobody. Jeff Bezos, Amazon, making this money, don't want to pay nobody. That's the fucking shit we dealing with. No, don't hire no workers. Fuck it. They can afford workers. One item will pay damn near one worker's salary, one hourly wage. Shit like, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's bullshit, man. It's all part of collapse in America because the people that's running this shit don't give a fuck about no damn Americans. It's that simple. It's about American money, man. Understand that. The new race game. Back to what Faith was saying. No kids, that really mean, back in the day, that would have meant whites only. They just got different terminologies now, all right? No kids. You know what I'm saying? They got different laws now. Oh, what whites only mean? Bad credit score, whites only. You get what I'm saying? That's like with these, they just switch these terminologies up. That's all. It's coded now, y'all. This is how I can be racist against you without being racist. This is how I can discriminate you without being discriminating. I don't want you moving here anyway. But being that you got a kid, that's the excuse. Well, we don't accept no kids. But I really don't want you here anyway. Get it? Because we know a lot of y'all had kids. Why? Y'all always like having sex. These are the narratives, y'all. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. And that's why they're creating a world around us. They create a world around us. And this is why they want us to stay ass in the fucking hood. This is why they want us to stay fucking dumb. So we won't know what the fuck going on. And we be out here stressing and scrambling and scratching and surviving good times. 2024 and everybody else living like this. In the daytime shit. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, this Charlotte, North Carolina, man. For those who are up north, this down south, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit different now. Ain't none of that somebody on the porch chewing tobacco, man. Ain't none of that shit. That still go on, but that ain't the only thing that go on. That's what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? People better wake up, man. People been in them bubbles. What's going on, y'all? What's up in? What's up, Ski? Yep, grocery store, Wally World down the block just closed, emptying out everything, 50% off. See, what else been closing? Ross's. Man, damn near every American franchise been closing. Y'all know that?
Those Macy's is closing too. All
Macy's
those
closing.
all those anchor stores at the mall.
You don't see malls closed. Malls
Yep.
closing.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Those are jobs leaving. Why? All of the money's online. All the money on these companies. Look, man, these companies sell direct. Every company, every brand, you now can order from them direct anyway. I'm gonna be real with you. You don't have to go in stores no more. A lot of y'all already know this shit. So they know this too. So that's why the key is they don't have to pay nobody, man. Before they might have had to pay what? Let's just say certain jobs might have to pay 20 to 30 workers on one shift. Now they don't got to pay nobody. Maybe 4 people or some shit. Man, they saving hundreds of $1,000s a year. And don't forget that goddamn health coverage. Another thing, I know why they did this shit too, y'all. I'm not stupid. I put this together too, y'all. Another reason why they started this self-checkout. And you're gonna hear this one, y'all. And it's simple. They got tired of motherfuckers suing them on the job. Workman comp. Am I lying, Faith?
Yeah, no, you're right.
These companies got tired of motherfuckers suing them on the job, having to pay motherfuckers. You know, a lot of people ran that shit in the hole. You know that. They say, you know what? Fuck that workman comp shit. You ain't gonna work it. We don't need no workers.
And plus, they don't want to pay. They don't want to pay benefits. Period. So
ain't no more 401ks neither. It's no need to give you no 401k. You ain't fucking working here. Saving a lot of money in the long haul, man. That's why it's like that now, y'all. On the back end, this is why, in reality, if you don't set up nest eggs, you don't have no fucking retirement plan. You're not going to work nowhere 20 years. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's set up now.
Yeah.
That's how it's set up now. And most of the people working from home. I doubt if you're going to be working home for 20 years straight. I doubt it. You know what I'm saying?
Not the way companies are set up. They're not going to let you work that long.
There you go. People going to be company hopping, switching up. Yeah, people going to be advancing. Yeah, y'all, a lot of different things going to be going on. Multiple side hustles, side things. Yeah, man. Yes. Like they were showing a commercial, the tax commercial, TurboTax. And it was a so-called Spanish lady. And she was talking about she got to file taxes because she got her own business. And they were showing the commercial. She had her own perfume business. You know what I'm saying? That's why I watch TV to get the TV now is different, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that again. TV is not the same. I'm telling y'all, man, TV things are going back to TV. Far as y'all know, these apps, but regular TV. Now regular TV, this is why people out of game from TV. Y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. TV now show you a lot of the new apps. They show you all the agendas they on, what time they on right now. It's showing you everything. And I'm not even talking about the shows. I just found out one show that's dealing with the heart program. I'm gonna get into it more. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that. But that's why I kept telling y'all the internet is crashing on purpose. It's becoming trash. Why? They want the dumb people to stay on it. The smart people, you gotta now get it. You gotta go back to your family. You gotta go back into watching movies, TV show, all the other shit. Now they putting the information back on TV. Now they putting the information back in these shows. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you watch current shows, it will show you what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, the new Law and Order is going to be dealing with the smash and grab crisis. Last year, they was dealing with the sex trafficking crisis. See what I'm saying? They always deal with shit in real time. All TV shows do the same shit. So this is what's going on now. And also, a lot of Hollywood actors are now doing TV shows. So that's what I'm telling y'all. These TV shows are not just corny, generic no more. A lot of shit is back on these shows now. You know what I'm saying? So for people that like to deal with entertainment, start scanning through shit, find you some new things to get into. There's other shit getting into now, y'all. And I started peeping a couple seasons of some things been missing out on. So I'm just telling y'all, man, the main thing to stay on point for those who, because I know everybody on this VIP is into this real shit. All right. The thing I'm telling y'all is a lot of the information they putting out right now constantly in a lot of these shows and on TV through commercials, all of that. Everything is coded. So this is what that's the main thing I want people to understand. So I've been seeing most of this shit they've been showing on TV. How the fuck y'all think I knew Megan was going to be hosting the Olympics? She ain't going to be hosting it, but she's playing a figure in it because they're trying to get a lot of black people into watching the Olympics this year. Get it? And when we watch the Olympics, that's when they're going to start showing all the new technology they got coming out. You get what I'm saying? Because the Olympics is also a front. The Olympics is for all nations to come together under that one event. They do business deals. They share technology, things like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Olympics is. People thought the Olympics just sports. No, it's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than that. And you're always going to see sports is in the Olympics is in an election year. You're always going to see that. All of these are ritualistic things that go back to ancient Rome and all of that. You see what I'm saying? So this is how America runs. So I was trying to tell people, when you understand the American algorithm or the rhythm of life, you can go according and you won't always be fucked up. You're only going to be fucked up when we go against shit or when we don't move the way we're supposed to move. You know what I'm saying? It's like traffic. It's like traffic. America is like traffic, man. You just got to move how you're supposed to move. You don't get too close to nobody bumper. You don't stay in one lane too long. You don't go too slow. You don't go too fast. You just do how you do and maneuver. That's it. When you get off work, it's rush hour. You're going to get your ass home, right? That's life. The same shit. No matter how hectic shit get, you just get your ass home. You know what I'm saying? That's that Wizard of Oz shit. That's why in the Wizard of Oz, you'll see it was a ritual. They was going through a lot of shit the whole time. They was fighting fear. And they got behind the scenes. They said it was a little ass nobody. But the whole time, Dorothy was saying there's no place like home. Because the whole key is to get back home, man. You're just trying to get back to safety. You're trying to get back to your family. That's how life works. Do what you got to do. You maneuver through shit. You get over shit and get back home. Start over again tomorrow. New day. But if you keep staying on that past shit, you're never going to get forward. That's what I'm going to keep stressing that. If your mind keeps going back to 2008, your mind keep going back to 1995, you keep thinking about all this old shit, you keep writing about old people that's not doing nothing no more, you're going to stay stuck. Keep debating with people that don't comprehend shit, you're going to be stuck, man. Those days are over. That's why I keep saying that. Now it's about who's bringing something new. You know, when I say shit like, that's what's up, yeah. Because if you telling me something new, that's what's up. That's all I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing else. That's when work get done. When we breaking down shit and we talk about new shit, that's when we doing work. Meaning that's when we getting ahead. Simple, y'all. This shit is real simple. So that's why I say, man, my whole thing was to make being dumb, make that shit lame. Make smart cool. Because we in a smart world. You got a smartphone, right? So you can't have that smartphone and that shit be smarter than you. Common sense. It's okay to use voice to text, but at least you should know how to read, right? Yes. I know how to read, so I can use voice to text. I know how to fucking read and write. So I can do that. But if you're doing that shit and you can't read or write cursive, you better check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because in this new world, you ain't gonna be able to do shit. And that's that. And that's why I say they're making our kids dumb. Now let's use our common sense brain. Now, if the future don't get right, do you think they're gonna be able to go into these fucking stores if they're already fighting at McDonald's right now and killing each other? Do y'all think they're gonna be able to come in these stores the way they're moving right now? Be honest.
Allowing them in.
Right in your face, y'all. The way people fucking up right now, are they gonna be able to walk? Come on, man. So how they gonna feed their family? When all the stores, when these so-called Generation Z people, whatever you want to call them, when they get 28, 31, 32, you see what I'm saying? What the fuck they gonna do?
Well, if most of them make it to get those ages, because
that's my point. Keep going.
See that they killing themselves, you know, with the drugs, with poor eating habits, because a lot of them really have nutrition problems. They don't go to a doctor, so they don't know what's wrong with them.
And like I said, they can't function now. It's impossible for them to function in what's about to happen. Yeah. It's impossible. It's impossible. No credentials, right? Nope. You want to be a rapper, right, bro? You want to be a rapper, all right? You want to be a gangster. You caught a couple felonies, all right? You never really had none of your name. You ain't got no credit. Ain't no wrong. All right, it is what it is. But all around the board. Now you plus, matter of fact, bro, you done dropped out in 8th grade, being a badass. Then went back to school, got a GED. Now that's gonna be used against you. So I'm saying you done went so far. You was living a fake life, finessing chicks, all this bullshit. It all ran out. Now what you gonna do? The chick that you was fucking with, she went and got a legit dude with clean credit, good job, all that shit. Now what you gonna do? See what I'm saying? That's the new world. Get used to it. Oh, dudes coming home from jail. Well, you ain't got no family, no structure. That's how you gonna be when you come home from jail. You're gonna be just like that.
Yeah. It's sad.
Also, don't forget, people coming home from jail adding to the homeless population. And you know that's designed for them to go right back. So all this is politics, y'all. Don't forget, y'all. This is a formula that was already used. It's just in a different way. Get them off the land. Just do it a different way. There's no more aggression being done. They ain't gonna take you out your damn crib no more. They ain't gonna snatch you out. No, we're gonna just set up programs and laws, rules and regulations. We're gonna deal with you guys with the pen as we always do, and that's how we'll do it. And matter of fact, we'll gaslight y'all to take yourself out too. See, go get you one of them small homes. Now you ain't got no heat, no nothing. And we're gonna unleash fucking storms from hell on y'all. And that's what the fuck they did, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. Have people living in RVs and shit. Became poor because they had to keep putting gas in that shit. Now you ain't got nowhere to go. Now you tired of the RV life, right? You tired of the RV. You tired of living off the grid. You say, fuck this shit, man. I'm ready to get me a crib, man. I'm tired of this shit. Now you done been gone so long. New stipulation. You can't qualify for this shit. You've been off the grid too long. Matter of fact, you've been without a job too long. Matter of fact, we check your records. You don't even hold a job for over 6 months. So that means you're not good at here. That's the new world, man. And that's why I say they label anybody got a problem. Now, like I said, this ain't my opinion, y'all, but just look at it in the third person. Anybody got a problem with what I said, this is how they looking at it. Well, the hell with you. You ain't gonna comply. We got a place for you. That's all I'm telling you. The place is similar to this. You're just gonna be here until we put you somewhere. This ain't nothing but a FEMA camp too. That's how the FEMA camps look, basically. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. We put them in here. Okay, first y'all was homeless. Okay, now we told y'all to move that shit. We built a homeless encampment for y'all. Little do y'all know after that, y'all going in the FEMA camp, man. But we're gonna make y'all think y'all going to a better location, but it's gonna be a FEMA camp. That's it. And you ain't gonna be let in society no more. See, the FEMA camps is really for when society is set up like this. When society is like this, that's when the FEMA camps are supposed to be really executed. Because, like I said, let's go back. You're not gonna be walking around knocking people upside the head and robbing people and scamming. This is when people are gonna be in FEMA camps, man. When all this shit is standard, when just put in your mind that when every store, gas station, fucking apartment, everywhere is like this. There's no more crime. Because the only way to do crime at this time, you have to literally hurt people. Get it? You have to hurt people to do crime in this day. This is why the war is on crime. This is why I kept telling y'all the criminals are the terrorists. And what I really meant by that is the same finances and energy they put into stopping terrorism overseas, they put in that same energy and weaponry into stopping American terrorism here. So I kept trying to tell people. This is why they have the border surrounded right now. Homeland Security have the border surrounded like we're at war. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I was trying to tell people. This is why they kept trying to create. I was trying to tell people don't get brainwashed with that terroristic behavior, because that's what they're banking on. Everybody in here has terroristic behavior according to the new laws. All right, terroristic behavior. These are them right here. Why are they talking about the colonizers? We know about the colonizers. That's them. But when you marching and screaming out and rallying the people, that is now terrorism, anti-government. You're trying to start some shit. What you trying to say? I got a lot of guns, ammunition. You got choppers, AKs, ARs. That's how they look at it now. They know a lot of Americans are strapped. So when you protesting and you shouting out shit, they look at you as a threat. That's my whole point. They know Americans got guns with 100-round drums on it. They know a lot of Americans go to the range and shoot their ass off. That's why the military is on top of this whole program. So I kept trying to tell people, man, this whole cleansing of America, man, this shit got to do with big power forces, man. You feel me? Because the objective is to make money, man. And these new companies have big investments from overseas entities, and they want to see all their fucking money come back. And they're not dealing with that crime shit no more. That's what I was trying to tell people. Criminals, you will make money for companies behind the wall. You're going to make money for corporations like M&M's, Skittles, Oodles and Noodles, shit like that. You're going to make license plates. Get it? You're going to pay for phone time. Y'all going to make money a different way for America. That's what the plan they got for criminals. Feel me? So they're going to make money of every fucking body. That's all I'm trying to tell people. So all in what role you going to play. On that note, we're going to close out, y'all. We done been on here long enough. I just wanted to make sure the information got out. Thank you very much, Faith, for coming on.
Thank you, Fame.
I always get a lot of positive feedback when you on the stage. You know what I'm saying? I already know how you play. You always come with that information. I want to salute everybody here. Definitely Tiger Topaz, everybody in the chat. Shout out to all the members. Y'all know we family. Shout out to the family. You know, different levels within the family. You know what I'm saying? We got the elite. We got VIP. You know what I'm saying? We got the new people coming in. Shout out to all of y'all, man. The main thing is just take the information and run with it. And make sure the people that's supposed to know. Don't waste energy on the wrong people. Don't waste energy. Now, like I say, you know, it's in our nature to tell people what's right. But once you tell people what's right, you already did your job. And that's written. You know, that's written in the scripture. You know what I'm saying? So that's your job to speak what it is, and that's it. You keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But we not waste. The thing is too, don't waste no energy, man. Now humans are looked at as human batteries. You are a battery, you are energy. And if the way the world is set up, it is set up to drain your energy. It is set up to use your energy against you. That is how the world sets up. So even some people that fuck with you and some people that try to give you hell or have you always on some bullshit, they're literally trying to drain your fucking energy. Because drain energy, look, bad energy translates into failure, man. The same way when you indulge in bad energy around you, bad things just start happening to you. It's real shit. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You can have the wrong person around you and everything around you can start to crumble. All your blessings can start to run because you have bad energy around you. Energy is everything now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole recipe for what we're talking about. This world, you have to have the right energy, man. And that's why I keep stressing balance. All right. You have to have the right energy, and that energy has to be balanced. It's called self-motivation. It's called high self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? It's called keep your head up, man, and keep going. Don't stop. That is the energy you got to deal with. Anybody not dealing with that energy, you got to get away from them or get them away from you, because you're going to be destroyed. That's it. Everybody you see that's successful, they deal with a certain energy level. I'll show you through the picture, y'all. Look at their face. Can't you see their face? They got energy. They got a different vibe because they live in life. That's how life's supposed to be. You're supposed to live life the way you want to live, with no stress, no worry. You're supposed to live, man. That's the whole world. Or I'm gonna say, these are the things we've been robbed of, y'all, with this false reality shit. This is what we've been robbed of. And this is why I had to keep saying fuck certain things, because it don't benefit us no more. We can get back to that dumb shit later. Right now, we gotta deal with real shit, man. It's time to wake up. On that note, man, photo fame. Look, What's Poppin' Show. Thank y'all all for tuning in.
Thank you.
Special event, like I said, anybody catching this replay, you're welcome to come on the stage once you're a member. And I try to tell people before, see, a lot of people, you were smart, they got your brand, you would have became a member, and you could have been up here talking your talk. At the same time, promoting your brand. That's the whole thing of how I work. I'm always building, and it's the door's always open for those who trying to build. I just ain't got time for no bullshit, no dumb shit. And I suggest you do the same. That's it, y'all. So I'm gonna be live in the morning, 7 o'clock. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Monday through Friday, Photo Fame Live. This is the What's Poppin' Show. We got more to come. I got some more things working. You already know. Thanks for keeping the chat hot. One Track Record. Y'all make sure y'all tap into One Track Record and check out the content, man. Stay tuned. It's nothing but positive vibes coming from this way. What's up, Flo Boss? Big Phil. Y'all know what's good. I got the security in the front. What's up, Caleb? Thank you very much. Yeah, y'all. The number one, look, y'all, in this world we in, the number one thing is information. Don't forget that iPhone. Don't forget that I also stand for information. That I stand for intelligence. The intelligence is in the palm of your hand, man. Yeah. Don't get it twisted, y'all. That shit happened to me. Yo, we've been talking about that shit. That shit happened to me 2 times this week. We gonna look. It's times I've been thinking the shit and it popped on my fucking phone. That shit starting to happen to me now. Before, it was talking and the shit pop up. Now I'm literally starting to think shit and it pop on my fucking timeline. I swear to God, happened to me. That shit happened to me 2 times. And I said, I'm just gonna chill on that. Real shit. We're gonna get back into that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, hopefully y'all got the vibe, man. We're gonna stay right. Shout out to everybody here, man. Shout out to everybody listening to this overseas, Virgin Islands, everybody in America, Canada, all over. Y'all know what's up. We out. 1.